It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Einsiedler Brewery in Germany. They're based in Chemnitz in Germany, and this is their LandBier. It's 5% ABV in a 500 milliliter bottle. It's a dark brown bottle. There's the bottle cap. Now, I've done a little bit of research on this. I've looked at LandBier. Now, LandBier, according to good old Wikipedia, is a kind of session strength Keller beer from back in the day. Interesting that it's a 5% ABV session beer. I love the thought of that, the sound of that. Because, you know, the Germans, they brew some fantastic beer, but they generally, kind of, if you have a look at a Bock beer, a German strong beer, or a decent Weiss beer, they're always pushing about 6% ABV. They're always slightly stronger than the beer that's brewed in the UK. I mean, I would say for 5% ABV, that would be considered a strong beer to most people in the UK. But LandBier, 5%, kind of means session strength in Germany. So, beer in the glass, we've got a 2-finger white head, good levels of carbonation rising up the glass there. It's a slightly hazy looking beer, and it's a light golden kind of amber coloured ale. It looks absolutely fantastic. I would say it's not bottle condition, but it's slightly unfiltered. And the beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK. It's a warehouse full of beer down in Norfolk, Suffolk, in the UK. Suffolk, definitely. That's like calling Cardiff Swansea or Cardiff Newport. Suffolk and Norfolk. Apparently you're not to do it. Ipswich and Norwich, the rivalry in the football, you know. But anyway, yeah, the beer's available at beersofeurope.co.uk. There's a link in the description box of the video for the beer and the website if you want to order the beer. Let's get on with the review then. So I'm really thirsty for this. It's currently August bank holiday. It's a Sunday evening. I'm reviewing this beer, and I've got tomorrow off. So hey ho, let's get the aroma on this beer. Smells good. Of course, with these German beers, I always pick up good quality grain, good quality malt. There's a biscuitiness coming through, a little bit of breadiness, a little bit of a hop character coming through, a bit spicy and peppery. Smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Prost. Absolutely fantastic. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a fantastic beer. The more I think about Germany, the more I think about kind of how amazing it would be to kind of live somewhere like that. Somewhere in Germany where the beer's just so blowing good. From region to region, the beer is amazing. And apparently it's a little bit like France, where if you go to rural Germany, you can pick up some pretty cheap property. So get out of the rat race of living next to a big city in the UK and pop off somewhere to rural Germany where I get to sit in a field all day drinking pints of amazing LandBier. Wonderful. Crisp. Fantastic mouthfeel. Slightly biscuity, bready mouthfeel coming through. A little bit of a peppery spiciness coming through from the hops. Lovely balance between the sweetness to begin with, and the bitterness on the back end. It's just incredible. It's an incredible beer. Incredible beer. Somebody mentioned about the temperature of the beers I serve. Now, I'm not sure if there's still... Yeah, there's a little bit of condensation left on the bottle. Now, I want to assure my viewers that when I drink a beer, when you get a beer out of a fridge, when it slightly starts to warm up a little bit, and you drink it at that perfect temperature, what you'll find is the condensation will hit the outside of the bottle, because it's the warm air hitting the cold bottle, and as it warms up, it gathers more of that kind of condensation, and it kind of crystallizes on the glass bottle. But I'm probably drinking my beer at about, this is about 6 to 7 degrees, so absolutely perfect, absolutely spot on for this particular style of beer. The carbonation is pushing the beer around the inside of the mouth, releasing more of that flavour. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Look at that. As I roll the beer around in the glass, look at the quality of that beer. Great lacing on the glass, great look to the beer. What style of beer would I kind of guess this at? LandBier. Okay, I looked at the fact that it was a Keller beer type beer. I would say this is it feels like a hybrid between an ale and a lager. If I was to hazard a guess on the beer, it's like a hybrid ale lager. It's not kind of got the full on mouthfeel of an ale. It doesn't have the incredible crispness of a Pilsner. It's in between the two. But it's so drinkable. So drinkable. It's just nectar. The malt, the quality of the malt, the biscuitiness, the breadiness that's coming through. Then the hops on the back end to balance that out. I mean, as session beers go, we've all heard of session IPA. That's incredibly kind of drinkable and sessionable, isn't it? But I mean, to call this beer session beer is probably absolutely perfect. I could drink easily. I've just mentioned this bank holiday weekend. I'm not up in the morning. We got a night planned of playing Wii bowling. I know it's like a 15-year-old console, but we like to do 4-player Wii bowling and tennis with a family, and of course play golf, and I get the golf a little bit wrong, and the more I drink, the more I get the golf wrong on the Wii, and the kids laugh at me, but I love it, absolutely love it. And this is the perfect beer to have 4 or 5 pints of whilst I'm playing computer games with the family. Just pure brilliance from Germany yet again. As a lot of you know, I've completely fallen in love with German beer. It's the more I drink it, the more I dream of living in Germany. I love the way they're holding on to their breweries. They're kind of like their big old brewery. Look at the brewery on the label there. You go there and they've got these great grand brewing companies, and they've not been sold off as flats like they do in the UK. I was down at Wadworth just a month ago, and they're moving out of the Wadworth brewery. It's going to become a block of flats. It's crazy that all that history is going down the drain, but not in Germany. They value their breweries in Germany. They value it. They cherish it. There's a lot of worth there for them. There's generation of brewer after generation of brewer. There's generation of families drinking the beer. Absolutely fantastic. I love this LandBier. Love it enough to give it a stone the crows. brilliant 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.